So it looks like 100,000 chickens died in a fire at a Connecticut egg farm. The Hill reports, according to local CBS affiliate, firefighters from 21 different departments responded to the fire and were on the scene for 8 hours. The report said the state's agriculture agency does not expect the fire to impact egg prices, which have been rising over the past year. That's good if true. Everybody notices the rise. And so far it's being reported it's unclear what might have started the fire. There's apparently an investigation underway to find out. And since egg prices have already been rising, a lot of people are speculating on what's going on at one of the top 5 egg producers in the country. We'll read some of the report, and it's going to be a very brief report. Thanks for watching. Feel free to share this report if it's interesting to you. Show starts now.
The Dream Rare Podcast, welcome to the show. The way to get the news at the desk or on the road. Let's go. God is great and success in our control. The world is crazy, but we get better from obstacles, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today's live stream, or it's my second one, but this is going to be a brief news report because I want to make this shareable and just straight to the point. So mainstream media has been reporting, Associated Press, The Hill, also a lot of local reporters, that there was a fire at one of the top 5 egg distributors in the country. 21 different fire departments responded, and they were on the scene for about 8 hours. They're trying to say it's not going to impact egg prices, but obviously that's what a lot of people are concerned about since they're already super high. And that's pretty much the story. I covered it at the beginning. 100,000 chickens died, massive fire, 21 different departments. Wow, think about that, 21 different fire departments. And a lot of people are speculating that it's kind of weird because there's obviously this huge push for fake eggs and fake meat and all of this stuff. And now, ever since the lockdowns, people have lost trust, obviously, with big pharma, big agriculture, big government, and people trying to basically play God and tell you what you can and can't eat. There's a lot of people speculating, well, this seems really odd. And there were fires, I think, at food plants a while ago. And I wanted to just show this, and I think this is a part of the report that a lot of people probably don't want me to make, or, they're not really interested in. But if you really want to think about it, obviously that's weird. Egg prices are massively high. They blew up the economy in 2020. Biden's been printing more money and doing packages to help us or whatever. And inflation's gone through the roof, and they say it's like Putin or something. So everybody sees that eggs are higher, milk is higher, gas went higher. And then you have this massive fire, which is concerning. And also, I would say, I don't know if curious is the right word or sketchy, but to really figure out if this is super, super random and this has never happened before, what you have to do is try to go back and challenge your bias in history and see if this has ever happened before or if it's brand new. And this is what a lot of people don't want to do. So what I did, I'll tell you just how I did it. I went on Google and I basically changed the search results instead of having 2023, 2022 from like 2020 all the way to like 2008 to try to find if there were any other fires that were as big or nearly close to as big at some sort of egg facility. Because for me, it's the first time I've ever heard of this. So my intuition wants me to go, oh, this seems sketchy. This seems inorganic and this couldn't happen. Maybe somebody's setting fires. So I went and I looked and I actually found, believe it or not, a bunch of egg fires at a farm. And I'll just show you real quick. This is 2017. 300,000 chickens were lost in Toole County egg farm fire. So there have been bigger fires at counties. This is, I believe, 2009. I apologize, my ink ran out, but fire at a poultry farm kills nearly 300,000 chickens. That was in 2009. I found a few other ones. This is 2011, Delaware Online. Massive fire erupts at chicken farm. Here's a few ones that happened in 2020 and before. This is Florida. They had an egg farm fire that killed 250,000 chickens in 2020. No one was really paying attention then. And then I just found a few others. I mean, you could do the search yourself, but the point that I'm getting to is it has happened before. It has happened in the past. It's happened multiple times, and there have been bigger fires. And I just wanted to include that in the report because I think it's fair. Obviously, my intuition tells me that there are people in the world that are pushing for fake eggs, fake meat, and these people don't seem to have my best interest, and these people don't seem very honest. And to be fair, a lot of the people pushing these type of diets, they look terrible themselves, so, they're not practicing what they preach. And, I see the geopolitics of big pharma, big agriculture. I don't trust it. And personally, I like to eat real food and not fake food. That's just my personal take. So I want to believe that possibly this could be planned or staged or completely like crazy that this has never happened. After looking it up, I mean, this definitely has happened, but nobody cares if an egg farm catches on fire in 2009 or 2015 or 2017 because it doesn't, it's not really crossing most people's threshold. Like, whatever, there's fires all the time and not a big deal. But now, when egg prices are high, when leaders have lost all trust, and when there's clearly global politicians and billionaires trying to play God and tell you what you can and can't do when it comes to medical tyranny and pharma, people are going to immediately jump and say, oh, this has to be completely out of the realm, never happened before, and somebody's doing it to try to take away the egg supply. I mean, you could think what you want. I'm not here to police what people think, but I just wanted to include in the report that this is not the first time it's happened, and it's not the biggest egg farm. Still a little odd, interesting to see how it happens, but apparently this happens all too frequently at these facilities. I wouldn't say every day or anything, but it's not the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth time that this happens. So just being fair and honest, I know that part makes it a little less interesting. People would probably rather me leave that out and say, oh my God, this is the first time and this is crazy, but it's real reporting, just being fair. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Why do you think the fire started? They're going to investigate, but what do you think? And outside of this fire, do you see the push for people to basically control our food supply in the same way that they control our energy and basically try to control our entire lives and tell us what we can and can't do without injecting ourselves with synthetic mRNA? What's your take? I'll look at some comments after this live stream. Have a beautiful day. That's the quick egg report of the day. Hope you enjoy. I'll be back tomorrow.